they're judged to be not very bright, very easily fooled, as evidenced by Trump. And so when there is a Trump rally, and there are Trump rallies 4 times a week now, and they were frequent during the campaign, the anger and the rage just compounded. For Trump to go out there and do what he's doing, it's quite another for so many millions of people to love it and to adore it. And that's what's scary to Jim Acosta, because Jim Acosta has spent, along with everybody else in the drive-by media, the last 2 years trying to make you not want to go to a Trump rally. Jim Acosta and his buddies in the media have spent the last 2.5, 3 years trying to make you hate Donald Trump the way they do. They think that's always worked in the past, to get you to abandon Donald Trump. And what do? Well, you just attach yourself even tighter to Trump and his presidency and his campaigns. And they are livid. They're livid at their inability to influence you. So what they do is tell themselves you're too stupid to know what's good for you. Hillary Clinton, the deplorables, right? Hillary Clinton can say, well, incivility is warranted until we get our power back. Everything is made normal with us back in power. They've done everything they can. Everything that's always worked to destroy Republicans in the past and to make you abandon them. Affected the various attack plans, the various schemes to make you distrust. And by the way, out in that regard. By campaigning to promise to do this, that, or the other, they get into office, they do just the exact opposite. So it's been a perfect storm for the media. Elected, properly intimidated. They've been able to persuade you that various Republicans stink, not worth your support. We've been able. Jim Acosta in Houston, Texas last night, 25,000 people outside, 17,000 people inside, just roaring and cheering and having the best time they've had in a week. After all his hard work trying to get you to hate Trump, after you keep falling for the lies and you keep falling for the hate, yeah, you're the problem. Jeff Flake was also at the CNN event yesterday. Blitzer's afternoon show at some convention setting in New York City. And
people to what he says. And that's what's more troubling to me now is who believes this. And he does it, I think, because it still works. It still riles people up. It divides us horribly.
Yeah, ahead of the election, there's Jeff Flake, who himself has been rejected by people like you in Arizona. Voters in Arizona couldn't get reelected. So he now says what's really troubling, to look behind Trump and see. Troubling to me now, who believes this? Trump he's pretty smart. Trump knows Trump knows that you're idiots. And Trump knows that you're fools. And Trump knows that you'll fall for anything. And people like Jeff Flake and the Washington establishment, never Trumpers, they resent the hell out of Trump because Trump knows what he's doing. So I guess intellectually bankrupt, it was morally bankrupt, it was politically bankrupt, and yet they persisted with it, even to the point of caring not that they were destroying an American life, an American family, an American career, and an American future. They couldn't have cared less. This is the bankrupt left. As Mr. Galertner said, every leftist hates America, but they have so little, we must let them. That's not a position that's going to win elections. Back in 2002, if that was the position of a majority of the American people, Donald Trump would have never gotten the Republican nomination. He certainly would not have been elected president. So you tell me what's changed in 2 years to make the American people think we goofed up. We should house them. They have nothing. They're poor. They're coming from decrepit countries. Let them. That's not a majority opinion of the United States. The American people. So none of this, to me, makes any common sense whatsoever. That because they want to secure the border. And yet the media reliably, very subtly at this point, sympathizing with the people on the quote-unquote caravan, to make Trump look like the bad guy here. And that's just not where the American people are. One other thing about